Bro, that tweaking if she look as good as you. I ain't gonna lie though. Oh my mama, fool.
Put on at the house.
Y'all gotta tap in with TYPK, man. Look that nigga up on YouTube, man.
This shit is in me, it ain't on me, you can't scrub it off. I've been riding by my lonely on that paper walk. And why too, you call your homies cause they bound to talk. Yeah, I've been focused on my chicken like I'm off Adderall. This shit is in me, it ain't on me, you can't scrub it off. I've been riding by my lonely on that paper walk. And why too, you call your homies cause they bound to talk. Yeah, I've been focused on.
What's good with y'all, man? Right now we finna get into this. Woman discovers her boyfriend is living a double life. And and the clothes he gave her belonged to his wife. So without further ado, let's get this bit popping. You know the Jerry how you feel. Pop you like a pill. If you want to hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on my video. But check this out. My intro song is out now on all platforms. First link pinned in the comment section. So I need y'all to go run that up for me on my mother's children. But yeah, shouts out to Dr. Farah. Great. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta see this video.
Y'all, let me tell y'all about the time I found out my man was married. Oh my god. So one day I ended up going to this cafe by myself because I was looking cute and I didn't want to go home. So I ended up meeting this guy, right? The guy was perfect. He was like the perfect man. We was talking, chilling, whatever. So he ended up getting my number. Boom. We ended up talking later down the line. He ended up taking me out. You know, it was cool. So eventually we talking for so long now. We end up getting rooms and all this other stuff. Every time we would get rooms, you guys, everything would be cool.
Like nobody would be, bro. You only get in a room if you fucking you cheating, bro, or you fucking a thought or something, bro. Y'all grown, bro. Why y'all keep getting rooms? If he keep getting rooms, that mean he cheating. You know what I'm saying? He's cheating on somebody with you. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that, bro. Cause y'all grown. Go back to each other's crib. If y'all been talking this long, when you go back to a hotel, what's the difference? You feel me? Oh, you in public type shit, I guess.
Be blowing his phone up, so I had nothing to think about. Like, I didn't think he was talking to nobody. Like, it didn't seem weird. Everything was just cool. And plus, this man was applying pressure. When I say he was sending me edible arrangements or flowers every week, like either or, no, but once a week, this man was applying pressure. So one day he invited me to his house. Y'all, even though he said he had his own place, I never even pressed about going to his house because he told me he lived with his kids. And of course, y'all, he was way older than me. And I wasn't trying to swoop in and be no stepmama. So I didn't have a...
Oh, yeah, he said...
sending me edible arrangements or flowers every week. Like either or, but once a week, this man was applying pressure. So one day he invited me to his house. Y'all, even though he said he had his own place, I never even pressed about going to his house because he told me he lived with his kids. And of course, y'all, he was way older than me. And I wasn't trying to swoop in and be no...
But how old is his kids?
Stepmama. So I didn't have...
The kids gonna have to go somewhere.
I have a problem with us getting the rooms.
When he out with you, if the kids will live with him, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody was blowing him up anyway. So one day he wanted me to come to his house because he wanted to...
Another red flag, unless the kids go with the mom or his mama or something, you know what I'm saying, the grandparents.
Cook for me, y'all. So he told me to go upstairs and get cute for him. It was some lingerie laid out on the bed. I put the lingerie on because that's...
But it fits you perfectly. He ain't never asked your size. And he ain't never been to your shit because you ain't never been to his shit. Maybe. You feel me?
Told me to do. So anyway, next thing you know, it was like time later and we ended up going back to get in a room. I only went to his house that time and then it was back to the room situation. So y'all, like I said, nobody would blow this man's phone up. Just so happened this night when we have the room, somebody's blowing up my man. So I'm just like, who is that?
That ain't your man.
Mind y'all, every time the phone would ring, he would not say anything. Like I would stop mid-sentence, like, and look at the phone, like, and he would look at me like, girl, keep talking. He never even tried to put the phone on silent. He didn't try to put it in his pocket. He didn't try to swallow the phone. He didn't try to do nothing. This man just let that phone aggressively vibrate on that dresser and didn't say nothing. So, of course, you already know I looked at the phone to try to see who it is because even though we ain't got each other on social media, I know where you at on social media. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to find this person. The person was only listed under an initial, right? Just a letter. So, I'm like, this is going to be hard. So, I couldn't find the person when I went home. Anyway, some days later go by. I wasn't even thinking about it no more. He's still applying that pressure. We still talking all the time. I wasn't even tripping. So days go by and I'm out and about with my homegirl. My grandma, when I got home, she ended up telling me, like, somebody came by the house looking for you. So I'm like, who? She like, your friend. So I'm like, who's my friend? And she started describing a woman. I'm like, don't know who this is. So then she said a name. Mind y'all, the name started with the same letter of the person that was calling his phone. So every time he would send me stuff, he would sign it, like he would put two, and he gave me like a nickname or whatever that he would always write on there. So the person who came looking for me was a woman, and she asked for that nickname. She didn't ask for my name. So I'm like, wait, huh? My grandma helped me put two and two together, but she didn't really know what was going on. But I start figuring it out, like, wait. So now I'm thinking, like, whoever was blowing up his phone that night is at my house, and why are you coming looking for me? Why? So anyway, I end up
got
going
her
back
motherfucking clothes. That's wild.
to Facebook, and now that I have a name, I'm looking up that person's name. I'm trying to search. I end up finding a name, y'all, and I end up having to get on somebody else's account to send her a request. And guess who I find on that account? My man. And guess what he is? Married. And guess who this is? The kid's mother, y'all. The same mother that he never speaks of, but the same. Anyway,
So while she took the kids out, he had you come to the house where his wife and kids wash they fucking ass every goddamn day.
at this point, I'm going crazy. Like, I'm shaking. We've been talking for like 2 months now, and this is my man. I already picture our future. So I ended up telling him, like,
no, that is not your man, shorty. Y'all been going to hotels and, I mean, nah.
hey, da 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 da, are you married? Boom, boom, boom. So after
I don't see how you was looking at him like your man, though. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I guess because he was sending fucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
told him that he's just playing around and acting like he don't know what I'm talking about. So I told
Y'all
him
was just talking, shorty. That was not your man like that. Y'all wasn't following each other on social media and shit. Like, nah, y'all was just talking type shit.
I hit old girl up. So at this point, he's like, hey,
But he was like, he was, I don't know.
you need to come see me right now. We need to talk in
I
person.
guess you could say that was your man, shorty.
So he leaves work. We end up meeting up at this room that we always would go to. And for some reason, he keeps trying to get me in the room, which is weird. So, y'all, when I tell y'all, you married, boom, boom, boom. So after I told him that, he's just playing around and acting like he don't know what I'm talking about. So I end up finding a name, y'all. And I end up having to get on somebody else's account to send her a request. And guess who I find on that account? My man. And guess what he is? Married. And guess who this is? The kid's mother, y'all. The same mother that he never speaks of, but the same.
And
anyway,
then you never met the kids.
at this
Like,
point,
did you meet the kids?
I'm
Yeah,
going crazy. Like, I am shaking. We've been talking for like 2 months now, and this is my man. I already picture our future. So I end up telling him, like, hey.
And she said
da-da-da-da-da,
2
are you
months, and she talking about a picture of your future.
married, boom, boom, boom. So after I told him that, he's just playing around and acting like he don't know what I'm talking about. So I told him I hit old girl up. So at this point, he's like, hey, you need to come see me right now. We need to talk in person. So he leaves work. We end up meeting up at this room that we always would go to. And for some reason, he keeps trying to get me in the room, which is weird. So y'all, when I tell y'all, he's just denying everything. He's telling me how she's crazy. They're not together no more. They've been broke up. She's just his kid's mom, whatever. The girl ended up hitting me back, and I ended up giving her my number. You know, she called me. I'm on the phone with this woman. She's telling me this is not his first rodeo. This man is a serial cheater. This is what he do, and I need to leave him alone. Me leave him alone. I'm just kidding, but no, me too though. She do too. But anyway, he's still denying everything while I'm right here on the phone with the girl. Y'all crazy, right? And then come to find out that lingerie that he had.
Damn, bro, if she is, that nigga tweaking. If she look as good as you, I ain't gonna lie though. Oh my mama, fool.
Put on at the house that one night was her lingerie, and she had already wore the lingerie. When I tell y'all,
because if you was fitting up in her lingerie, shit, you know what I mean?
Like, I was so disgusted when I found out my man that's applying pressure, which I thought was a good man, is a whole married man out here, and this is what he do. He talks to other girls all the time, and his wife is just gonna calmly tell them to leave him alone.
Like most females do.
Should I take my
Make sure you go to my
shit, yeah, obviously a good man other than cheating.
at Life with Simone, because I told the full story, and it is listed under how I found out my man was married.
Alright, let's check out the reactions.
Sounds like someone I know. He's also from LA and married. Swallow the phone. I had a similar situation like this. Girl, he tried it. Finally put up my first story time on YouTube. Mad intimidating. That's usually how it goes. They never leave. In my case, the wives keep in touch. Chilly.
Alright, well this has been another Far Gray Reactions video. Another what did
Chili. They be trying to say child, don't they? Why don't they just say child? Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. It was a crazy story too. I put a name. If y'all made it to the end of this video, you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit, so y'all go run that up. I'm gone. G.O.D. I'm mother's children.
This shit is in me, it ain't on me, you can't scrub it off. I've been riding by my lonely on that paper walk. And why you call your homies cause they bound to talk. Yeah, I've been focused on my chicken like I'm off Adderall. This shit is in me, it ain't on me, you can't scrub it off. I've been riding by my lonely on that paper walk. And why you